name is Diede. I'm the senior store manager for the Men's Warehouse in Oceanside. I do all the sales training for Southern California. And this is the Dress for Success class for the Honor Foundation. Okay, so the purpose of this class is to identify the proper dress for different situations that you may be coming up with in your interview process. Image is so important. It says so much about you. People judge you the minute they see you, the way you're dressed. First impressions are lasting impressions. So this is going to give you the best balance of creating a perfect image of yourself. Okay, so now let's talk about the business formal. These are the suits that you're going to be wearing for the job interview. Always dress for the job that you want, not the job you're necessarily applying for. The two #1 colors for interviewing are going to be the charcoal gray or the navy blue. The gray is my personal favorite, and I'm going to pair that with the white shirt, gold tie, matching pocket square to the shirt, with what we referenced is the ESPN look, just a little sliver showing there. A pair of black shoes, black belt. That's probably about as traditional as we can possibly get. I will also have the tie bar on there just to keep the tie in place. The navy blue would be probably my second in the door look. I'm going to also pair that with the baby light blue business, red tie, power tie. This one's the aggressive. So if you were a lawyer, you're going to do your opening argument in the gold tie, your closing argument in the burgundy or the red tie. I'm going to pair that one with the burgundy and or the brown shoe. Again, I'm going to match my socks to the pants, and I'm going to put just a little red pocket square in there. Nothing too elaborate. And we want to keep this basically focused on you as the individual, not necessarily what you're wearing. You'll notice the ties are pretty traditional too. One of the things you're going to find with this type of suit is also we want to go with something that is not an extreme slim, what is too fashionable, but we don't want to maybe go with a classic fit, which nobody really is wearing at this time. So a slim fit, maybe modern fit, depending on your body structure, will be the best. The tie knot is so important. Today we have a widespread collar. So if you look at mine, I have what is called a full Windsor. So it V's up like this. It takes a lot more tie to tie that, but this is, and all ties should have that little dimple in the center. This tie is more of what we reference as a half Windsor. Notice it's straight here, angled a little bit on this side. I call this a politician knot. It's a little slanted. There's also what we call the army knot, which is the very first knot most kids were ever taught, where you just wrap it around one time and send it through and cinch it up. I'm gonna recommend you learn to tie the full Windsor. It just, especially with today's shirts, looks so much better with that spread collar. What I wanted to discuss right now is the way a suit should fit, the proper fit. And it's kind of nice because I have Gunther here, who's going to be our casual business, and I'm more in the formal business. But you're going to notice we want to show just a touch of cuff regardless, because this is a suit. Sport coats should be a little bit longer, outerwear is a little longer. The sleeve length gets progressively longer depending on the type of coat that it is. But what we have is an open collared look, tighter fit in the shoulders today, and then a slim torso, we call it a suppression. The pants are a shorter rise, trimmer leg. One of the things that most people have no idea about is the lapel dictates everything about this suit. So a narrower lapel is going to require a little bit narrower tie. The leg is going to be tapered to the degree of the lapel itself, and the more tapered the pant is, the shorter it needs to be worn. Otherwise, if it's too short and you got too much, it breaks so many times it looks like a woman's leggings. So we want to shorten that up if it's a real slim taper. One of the other things that you're going to notice is, obviously he didn't have a tie, but I do. So the proper way to wear a tie is it should touch the top to the bottom of your belt. Shouldn't be up here. and it shouldn't be hanging down below the belt. So that would be the proper structure. Another tip would be when you're going in for a job interview, you always button your top button. It's a sign of respect. So you keep that buttoned until you've been invited to sit down. At that point, you must unbutton it. Otherwise, that button becomes a projectile and it maybe hit the guy that, or gal that you're interviewing with. Notice he's got a plain bottom on his pant. I've got a cuff. Cuffs are probably a little more traditional. I tell people you have to be old enough to wear a cuff. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about the business standard. Business standard, you're going to be able to wear a wider variety of suits, lighter colors, maybe some earth tone colors, but also sport coats, such as I put here. The navy blue sport coat is a must in every gentleman's wardrobe. You can add the gray, the tan. We even could go as far as a taupe pant with this, but we have a wider range of pattern shirts, ties that we can wear with this because it's more of a business standard look. Not every job is going to require a suit. So we have business casual. Nobody really knows what it means. Nobody really understands it. Even our business, we don't understand it sometimes. We need to know what an organization references as business casual in their world. So let's say you're going to Google. Google's going to be very casual. It might be a short sleeve shirt and shorts. It could be jeans and a shirt. But what we want you to do is be creative and create your own image, your individuality, and building business casual. I like to reference the 5-item rule. And so, example, we have a vest, a shirt, pair of pants, fun socks, and shoes. Simple. Got to check out the new shoes. They look like tennis shoes on the bottom. This was a collaboration between Cole Haan and Nike. I own 2 pair. I absolutely love them. Comfortable. And you're actually seeing people wear them with suits. In New York, it's huge. So over here, I put together a shirt. Sport coat. Everybody, got to have a sport coat. You can wear it with your jeans. The Hager slacks. If you haven't tried on Hager slacks, the #1 pant company in America, you got to do yourself a favor. These things stretch. They're machine washable. You're gonna love them. Or you can do the narrow chinos. Put that with the belt, maybe some slip-ons. You got a great look. Over here, I've got short sleeve crepe shirt, skinny chinos. Put it with the Cole Haans, socks, belt. You got 5 pieces. Just make it fun, make it creative. You can always take a vest off if you're at work. You can always take a sport coat off at work. You should probably leave this at work, to be honest. That way, if somebody walks in and needs something, you can pull this off the back of the door, put it on, literally go with everything. Okay, so proper care and transporting of your garments. Let's say your interview is in New York City. You're not going to just throw it in a plastic bag, carry it, or a paper bag, or bundle it up in your luggage. You need to have the appropriate luggage to do this. So this is what is called the Sky Roll. The Sky Roll is a detachable garment bag that you can put your tie, put your folded shirts. I would recommend just hang them in here. And then hang the suit, and then you're just going to roll the garment bag around the suitcase. By the way, this fits in the luggage compartment or the overhead compartment. But with COVID going on, you probably could just throw it in the seat next to you because there's probably nobody there. And then it also has places up top that you can put your toiletries, shoes, other items as well. So it's a pretty sweet little carry-on case, and it takes care of your suit by rolling it up rather than folding it up, minimizing the wrinkles. While it's at home though, in the closet, I highly recommend a cedar hanger that's got a broader shoulder. Our hangers are in most companies will put hangers that are narrow because they have to get more suits in the wall. In your closet, I would highly recommend something a little broader. Protects the shoulder pads from breaking down too quickly, and also absorbs some of the moisture inside the suit. Building a 2-week rotation. Suits. We want to start with 2 or 3 suits and add additional suits until you actually have the 2-week rotation built. If you're doing sport coats, start with 3 sport coats, add 3 to 4 pants, which can add up to 9 to 12 different looks. Shirts, select shirts that provide versatility with multiple outfits as well as multiple shirts of the same color. Shoes, 2 or 3 pair to start and rotate daily. Slacks, adding contrasting slacks to your existing suits will give you different looks when you're starting out. You only get one chance to make a first impression. We want to make that first impression a lasting impression that reflects who you are, represents you, your community, and your workplace pride. People judge you the minute they see you, so make sure that you have a high level of confidence, creativity, and a positive self-image. Due to the COVID-19, we are unable to have the Honor Foundation here in our store like we've done in years past. With that being said, I would like to extend an open invitation to any of the fellows to contact me personally, and I will schedule an appointment with you to show you items that'll fit your needs for your interview process. Remember, professional, formal, or casual, confidence never goes out of style.